not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, my Goblin Nation! Welcome to the show. I am the Twisted Goblin for all your reviews, TV shows, and sometimes some news stories. What are those news stories this time? Do you remember last week when I say here's the Boba Fett show that will be focused, I'm guessing, on the Mandalorian TV? It's wrong. That was completely wrong. I thought that was a tease for just, here is gonna be next season, Boba Fett is gonna be the enemy of Mandalorian. No. The book of Boba Fett is gonna be his own thing. And, yeah. I waited a week to say one. It's on Sundays that I mostly do the Mandalorian stuff. So here I am doing the Mandalorian stuff. Or in this case, the Boba Fett stuff. Anyway, so Boba Fett gets his own spin-off. It goes all with an end credit scene. This whole dark situation, the darkness taking over in him. I don't know. Yeah, it's like back to where Jabba the Hutt was. Somebody took over. He shoots the guy. It's like you were the right hand of Jabba the Hutt. Now you took over. I'm still the boss here. Shoots the guy. It's like Boba Fett. He dies. And now Boba Fett is kind of leading the thing or destroying the thing. I don't fucking know what he's doing. He kind of was good, but now he's like, you know what? Let's go bad again. We don't know actually what's the whole thing about. It's just he is going to be focused on the underworld of all things. So yes, he's going to be, here's the underworld. Here's kind of thing. And I'm like all fascinated by it. I'm like, sure, let's see what he's doing about it. It's gonna be a mini-series, so don't get your panties all in the bun. So like, oh my god, this is gonna have much seasons. No, it's gonna have one season and most likely a little bit smaller than that. That's just my guess, I think. I mean, there is always the possibility of like, it's doing great. Let's make another season, but it was a mini-series. Nah, let's make another. Have you seen how good the Boba Fett series does? We cannot just stop when it's making money. No, we need to make more money. You never know corporations. Anyway, so the book of Boba Fett is gonna explore him more. Maybe we get a little bit more of his past, like how the hell did he get out of the Sarlacc pit? Is he gonna be like, I came out of the Sarlacc pit just because I could, that kind of thing? Or it's like this guy helped me on the Sarlacc pit, or it's just gonna be mentioned. We don't know, but we do know it's gonna be before Mandalorian season 3. So apparently, this is what I rumors, what I hear, what my ears hear from all around the internet is that the first there is gonna be the book of Boba Fett. After the book of Boba Fett, we get the Mandalorian season 3. So first we're gonna have that weekly. When the book of Boba Fett stops, we get the Mandalorian. So lots of Star Wars stuff. I'm like, but that's next year. And I'm like, okay, I'm on it. I'm for it. I don't want it. I got it. So I'm very excited to see more of that, and I'm glad Boba Fett doesn't take a kind of thing away from it. But at the other time, I'm like, Boba Fett could also be the villain, and I would be fine with it, so long Boba Fett gets some badass moments, kind of thing. I thought he would turn bad, like by everything happening. No, you're not a Mandalorian. You're not the guy. Like, oh my god, I'm crashing. My heart is crashing in pieces. Like, you're right. I'm a mercenary. I should act like a mercenary again. I should kind of think. I just in my way. The man, that kind of thing. That could be the thing. But apparently it's gonna be Boba Fett kind of taking over. We don't know exactly how, but also the Mandalorian could become in this kind of series. Then he could also go and be on his own series, and it could also be that Boba Fett crosses over with the Mandalorian on some point, and so we would see the Boba Fett again in the Mandalorian. So it's all possible that he is like, I'm here. Now I'm with you guys again. For some reason, I had some time to kill, between seasons, and that kind of thing. So yeah, so the Mandalorian, first the book of Boba Fett, then the Mandalorian. Good! Because I'm excited. I love the Mandalorian culture. The Mandalorians are so much interesting. I'm like, oh, Mandalorians. Of course I want them. of course I need them in my life. And the Mandalorians are always like this great culture kind of thing, and there is a Sith, there is kind of thing. There are like all Sith. The Mandalorians have changed a little bit, but that's also to see who the leader is. Mandalore the Great, Mandalore kind of thing. They can be good, they can be bad. The only time I didn't like the Mandalorian was when the Clone Wars stuff happened. When they're like, oh, we're good, we're peaceful. It's like, why do you need to be peaceful? You can be warriors for the good. Why does it need to be very peaceful? We don't act, we don't do stuff. You can be badasses. You can be the protectors of the fucking galaxy. You can be so much. But no, it's either peaceful or against the Jedi. It's like, can I just be with the Jedi and do stuff, or doing your own thing kind of thing? They do that kind of now. And in the Rebels they were more warriors again, so that's also kind of thing. And now they're kind of split up everywhere in pieces and kind of thing, and have their own culture sometimes in the culture. It's like, we're the Mandalorians, but we're also this, and we're also do this, and we're also going through that kind of stuff. So yeah, even Boba Fett I feel like could be a Mandalorian. Why not? Like, he has kind of thing. His father was a Mandalorian, and just because he's a clone doesn't mean he's not a Mandalorian, because still he's been. I feel like Mandalorians, if you've been trained as a child kind of thing, it's like a foundling. So I feel like you're still a Mandalorian, man. Still a Mandalorian. Yeah, Boba Fett will be for me. Before I'm like, yeah, he's not a Mandalorian. He's kind of just a mercenary kind of thing. That's fine. But then it's like, oh yes, Jango Fett was a Mandalorian, so that made him also a Mandalorian. I'm with if Mando says he's a Mandalorian, I'm all on his side. I'm the guy on his side. I was like, hey, if Mando says it, must be true. If Bo-Katan says otherwise, I'm like, fuck Bo-Katan. The Mando says it's true, so I'm going with him. I'm just saying. Anyway, yeah, looking forward to the Mandalore, the Book of Boba Fett. Also looking forward to the other spin-offs, but mostly for the Cara Dune is also a great character in my opinion. There are some less like, oh, this is worst character, she cannot act. I'm like, I like her. I mean, I also like Batwoman, and you know, she gave up, like literally gave up the role because she feel like she could not do it. As well, and feel like way too much responsibility. It's like too much kind of thing, too much to learn inside. And I get it, I feel yeah, but I felt Araki was so great in the first season. It was not overkill, it was not the kind of thing. I just thought it was fine, great, nice, fine, just like Cara Dune is fine, great, awesome kind of thing. That's just my opinion about things. I got opinions. You know what opinions are? Things that you don't have to agree with, but they're mine. So if you have other opinions, that's fine. Everybody got others. If I like her, that's great. If you don't like her, that's also fine. You can have your opinion kind of thing. We can agree with that. We can disagree with that. That's how the world works. Did you know that? That's how the world works. My mother doesn't. My mother thinks that like, this is how the world works. I push everybody away, and the rest can go fuck themselves. It's like, motherfucker. Anyway, we're not talking about mother. Keep her out of this. Chain her to a rocket to the moon. Anyway, so yes, I'm very excited about the Book of Boba Fett. I'm really curious what's this gonna be, how it is gonna go, because now we know it's not for season 3. It's its own thing. I was like, nah, that's not going to be his own. They would have announced it. No, they wanted to keep it a secret. I'm like, why? We know Boba Fett would be alive. We didn't just know he would have his own spin-off or that kind of thing. And I didn't think he would die at all. I didn't think it was like, oh, season, then we're going to kill him. That doesn't seem logical. I would have thought maybe he become evil, yeah. As the villain, I didn't think it would have its own spin-off. Maybe that's kind of a surprise in that. But even then, it's like a miniseries. Okay. Oh, whatever. Boba Fett gets its miniseries. I'm excited for it. Not overkill excited, but excited. Nonetheless, anyway! What's your opinion about the Mandalorian spin-off, the Book of Boba Fett? You guys like he deserves it, or you guys like, I could have done with that. There's lots of spin-offs now about Star Wars, but whatever, man. Look at the MCU. It has so many movies. Why can the Star Wars not have many series? I feel like let's Star Wars River. You know when they say when Force Awakening came, it's a good day to be a Star Wars fan. Now it's a good day to be a Star Wars fan. This is the point where you're like, I'm glad I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm honored to be a Star Wars fan. I'm honored to be a Mandalorian fan. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you like it. I hope to see you guys in my next ones. Goodbye. Good night.
And then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.